Now on Coast TV News.
New information after a skimming device was discovered at a Georgetown Dollar General. How to protect your money and what to watch out for.
The Ocean City Parking Division is seeing a surge in cars and cash flow. We're going to look at the numbers.
Happening now, primary voters head to the polls in huge races as candidates are fighting to keep their seats in Congress.
And it looks like the heat is on again as we get ready for it to warm up to the 100s, but not before a storm or two may hit us in the late night hour.
This is Coast TV News at 5.
Don't get scammed. A skimming device found at a Dollar General in Georgetown. It's now drawing federal attention. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 5. We begin tonight with new information on this sneaky scam.
Take a look at your screen. You'll see the device that was recovered by the Georgetown Police Department on Friday from the Dollar General store on East Market Street there in Georgetown. Police say the skimmer was installed June 15th. They say a customer alerted the store after seeing fraudulent charges on their card. After that, an employee took a closer look at their machines, and that's when they found a skimming device attached to one of their self-checkout systems, leading to a call to the police.
Obviously, we want folks to be vigilant if they've been to the Dollar General store and utilized the checkout machine, the credit card machine. Just make sure you're checking your bank statements and things like that, or your credit card statements and whatnot. If there are any charges on there that don't look right, make sure that your bank or your credit card company is aware of those so they can take care of that.
And just last week, the Felton Police Department discovered a credit card skimming device at the Dollar General. But at this time, authorities, they're not sure if those skimmers at the Dollar Generals are connected.
After a sluggish start in the spring, Ocean City parking is back and in a big way. New data just released shows that May's numbers were up 14%. That's compared to last year. According to the parking division, Memorial Day weekend was a big reason why, with parking becoming more and more difficult to find. One local says he's seen more people start to park illegally.
The other side of the street over there on the ocean side where the red lines are, they even park in there. They're not supposed to, but they get tickets.
The parking division is hopeful that it will meet projected numbers for the rest of the year.
We are learning more about a proposed emergency vet in Georgetown.
The proposed hospital would be open 24/7, specializing in emergency
and surgical care. Georgetown's mayor said the proposal was received positively. Now, this emergency vet, it's got a lot of attention online, and we did get more details that we're going to bring to you coming up on Coast TV News at 6.
But with that in mind, we're going to go to our Coast TV poll where we want to know, well, what's your main concern about veterinary care in Sussex County?
Let's take a look at the results. 73% say simply not having an emergency vet is their biggest concern. The 20% say it's too expensive. 5% can't get an appointment, and those 2% just say the vets are too far from where they live.
And these numbers may change throughout the night. They always tend to. You can go be a part of the conversation at coasttv.com or use our Coast TV mobile app. And now let's take a saunter outside as we look live into Cambridge. Gorgeous day, but we need more information from our chief, the man, the myth, the legend, Paul Williams.
No matter what, I still can't take out the lunch until Friday, Charlie, but nice try. Right, our Hershey's exterior camera in Ocean City, we're holding actually at 69 degrees. But, we're going to stay in the 70s a little bit later on as we kind of oscillate between the 60s and the 70s. Here's where we are currently. We're at 69 in Ocean City, but we're a lot warmer everywhere else. 92 in Redden, 90 in Milton, 88 not only in Georgetown, but in Del Mar as well as Millsboro. There's a threat of a thunderstorm at night Wednesday. It's a small little window of opportunity. So we're not panicking. In fact, this might be our friend to a certain degree. Now, it's going to encompass a good portion of the Delmarva Peninsula, and we're at a level 2. So we have possibility of isolated intense storms to kind of begin to flare up. But once again, it's kind of skittish for right now because we're looking for that possibility of those storms to hit when the evening hours hit. Now, we are dealing with some very gusty winds, but we're going to talk about more how that possible storm activity will begin to wake us up in the middle of the night for Wednesday going into Thursday, Charlie.
Thank you, Paul. Happening now, due to high temperatures, the city of Milford is asking municipal electric customers to voluntarily reduce electric use. Milford's Power Saver hours are today from 3 to 7 p.m., so still a little while to go here. The city says customers can help by taking simple steps, giving the stove a break, consider cooking outside. You can also close your blinds and curtains. That helps prevent getting extra heat entering your home.
President Biden's student loan repayment plan suffered a significant setback. That's because 2 federal judges halted key parts of the plan. One judge in Missouri said the program would likely harm the state. Their reasoning? The judge says it would cut fees the Department of Education pays to a Missouri state agency. That judge blocked the Education Department from further loan forgiveness until he decides the full case. A judge in Kansas halted that part of the program that would cut monthly payments of some borrowers.
Primary voters head to the poll today in several states, and they are big ones politically. All eyes are on New York, Utah, and Colorado. Our Washington correspondent, Julia Benbrook, takes a closer look at that Colorado race and Representative Lauren Boebert's decision to switch districts.
Instead of seeking re-election in the 3rd District of Colorado, Representative Lauren Boebert has set her sights on the 4th Congressional District, on the other side of the state.
Coming over here into the 4th District, I want to say I'm so grateful to each and every one of you and so many others who have welcomed me and my family.
Her 2022 race in Colorado District 3 was the tightest GOP House race of the year. The 4th Congressional District is more conservative and wealthier, which could be key to preserving her political future. But Boebert has been embroiled in a series of scandals during her time in office, and her participation in this primary has received mixed reactions.
I don't like her politics. I don't like her attitude.
I know it caused a lot of controversy when she moved to District 4, and we just felt that she's still the right person to represent us.
Boebert, who has allied herself with Donald Trump, has received the former president's endorsement.
Lauren, you're going to do fantastically in your district. Lauren Boebert, thank you.
She faces a crowded primary Republican field, including a former talk radio host and 2 members of the state legislature. This seat used to be held by hardline conservative Representative Ken Buck, who often clashed with his own party. He decided to leave Congress before the term was over.
There's also a special election taking place to fill this seat for the remainder of the term. Boebert is not participating in that race, which allows her to finish her term representing her current district. Reporting in Washington, I'm Julia Benbrook.
The U.S. Surgeon General has declared gun violence an urgent public health crisis. In a new advisory released today, Dr. Vivek Murthy demanded more action to stop firearm violence. In 2022 alone, more than 48,000 people in the country died from gun-related injuries, according to provisional data. The advisory says fears about gun violence are particularly common among children, with many worrying they'll experience a shooting at school.
Well, I certainly know that the issue of gun violence has been politicized and polarized over the years, but my hope is this advisory is that we can actually take it out of the realm of politics and put it into the realm of public health, which is where it belongs.
Murthy is calling for more gun laws, including requirements for safe and secure firearm storage, a ban on assault weapons, and universal background checks. And just this week, the inventor of the device that turns Glock pistols into fully automatic weapons said the use of the Glock switch is a, quote, catastrophe, and he regrets filing the patent.
Still ahead, we remember the King of Pop 15 years after his tragic passing.
And a warmer Wednesday with temps in the mid-90s and the heat index in the low 100s. And now there could be a little storm to sprinkle in the midst of all that.
So Julian Assange, the man accused of disclosing secret military documents, is out of prison. That story up next.
Oh, porches. Hello, aren't you the guy I see on TV, the porch protection guy?
Yeah, I would say.
So they're made of marine grade materials that last for years?
Yeah, I would.
And they say I could use my porch all year round?
I think so.
And they keep the dirt, pollen, and rain and wind out? And the custom made right here locally?
They are.
I got to run, but it was really nice talking to you.
Well, it was nice talking to you too.
Call or visit porchprotection.com for your free quote.
For decades, John B. Parsons has been a sanctuary tailored to the needs of its residents. We're excited to now bring the same award-winning care to your home with Harrison Health at Home. Our family of experienced caregivers can help you maintain your independence in the comfort of your own home. Or, following an incident, our Bridge to Home program can help you with a temporary assisted living stay and personalized transition plan to get you back home. Harrison Senior Living, our family taking care of yours for 50 years.
Good night, girls.
Good night, Dad. Come on, let's go. Are you ready to sew some carpet? And LVP. Okay, I'm ready. What about our clothes? Let's do it. We have tons of carpet that's really nice. We have cash and carry LVP, as low as $1.99.
I'll take both.
Maybe you girls are ready.
Wait, was that a dream?
Matt the Carpet Guy, the flooring of your dreams done right.
The beauty is hard to miss at Ocean City's premier golf course, Eagles Landing. Overlook the Sinnapunxent Bay's salt marshes and enjoy the unspoiled beauty of Assateague Island National Seashore. Eagles Landing offers 5 sets of tees, making the course playable for beginners and challenging for most skilled golfers. And the Caddy Shack Cafe and Pro Shop ensure golfers have everything they need. Find our best rates at eagleslandinggolf.com. Eagles Landing, upholding the tradition of the game.
This is Coast TV News at 5.
WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange has returned to Australia after serving 5 years in a UK prison on Monday. The departure came after Assange agreed to plead guilty to 1 count of conspiracy. The deal stems from one of the worst leaks of classified material in U.S. history. You might remember back in 2010 when nearly 500,000 secret military documents were published, including the 2007 video of a U.S. Army helicopter killing civilians in Iraq. Assange previously denied any wrongdoing and had been fighting extradition to the U.S. while in British custody.
New tonight, the cargo ship that struck and caused the collapse of the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore, it's arrived in Norfolk, Virginia. You might recall yesterday, actually, our Coast Copter got footage of the ship leaving Maryland. The dolly traveled 20 hours down the Chesapeake Bay until it was docked. Thousands of containers on board will be offloaded. Eventually, the damage caused by that crash in March will be repaired.
Prosecutors are urging the Department of Justice to file criminal charges against Boeing for safety issues tied to its 737 MAX planes. A source indicates the DOJ hasn't made a final decision just yet. Boeing has had 2 deadly crashes and a blowout of a door plug. The victims' families requested Boeing pay the maximum possible fine of nearly $25 billion. Boeing has not responded to the new reports of the DOJ possibly considering those criminal charges.
The U.S. Olympic track and field trials, they take a 2-day break today and tomorrow before resuming on Thursday. But fans may need those 2 days to recover from all of the drama on Monday night. Mark Barger gives us a look at some of that and new reaction.
Watch all in blue, center of your screen.
When Angelina Ellis fell during the women's 3,000 steeplechase Monday night, she had the luxury of time to recover.
And look at this!
And she did, scrambling to finish 5th and advance to Thursday's final. But minutes later, in the much shorter 800 meters...
Down goes a thing mo! A thing mo is on the ground!
I just knew somebody went down and it was just tunnel vision, focused on just finishing the race.
The tangle that sent the Olympic champion to the ground.
Can she catch the pack?
Left her without enough time to recover, bringing a tearful end to hopes of back-to-back gold.
I'm devastated for a thing. Obviously, we all know she's so talented and such an amazing competitor.
And those competitive fires were on display elsewhere Monday night.
They're shoulder to shoulder coming to the line!
Ellie St. Pierre edged Elise Cranny by 0.02 of a second in the 5,000 meters.
I definitely made it exciting at the finish there.
Both women will go to Paris, and so will Quincy Hall.
They're starting to catch Michael Norman!
He overhauled the pre-race favorite to win the 400 meters.
Sounds like Quincy Hall.
16-year-old phenom Quincy Wilson finished 6th, but may still be considered for Team USA's relay pool.
I don't want to go out and go eat some ice cream too soon. You never know. I don't want to do that too soon because you never know I could be getting that call.
Lingering suspense after a Monday night chock full of it. Mark Barger, NBC News.
Our Bay forecast looking for 96 degrees. Heat and humidity kicks back in on Wednesday. Then we cool off a little bit on Thursday going into Friday. Why? There's a little rain in the forecast I need to tell you about.
Welcome. What's your name?
Hold up! These guys need it all night to build what they're going to build. We need everyone to go home. Judges too.
AGT, tonight on NBC and Peacock.
You guys know there's some history here.
I'm gonna bring it again, and I'm gonna win.
Megan is back to make Jimmy eat his words.
I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
An all-new Password, tonight on NBC and Peacock.
Well, we had old concrete, so we wanted to have a cohesive space that we could use outside and that we would be proud of. We truly enjoy it. It was kind of a no-brainer for us. It was beautiful. He showed us all the samples. We held them up to the light. It was wonderful. I mean, it was seamless. And everybody was so nice. Why we went with this instead of just painting it or whatever, it is the lifetime warranty. Anybody that asks or sees it, I always tell them it's Pinnacle, and I definitely would recommend them.
Are leaves and debris causing issues with your gutter? No need to risk climbing a shaky ladder ever again. We have the permanent solution. Gutter Helmet, America's #1 choice in gutter protection for over 40 years. Engineered to manage the heaviest of rainfalls, letting water flow freely. And the best part, never clean your gutters again, guaranteed. The lifetime warranty is transferable, so you can rest assured that you'll never have to replace your Gutter Helmet system. And right now, save 20% on your new gutters and Gutter Helmet. Call Gutter Helmet today for your free estimate.
Hi, I'm Maria. Your special day you've always dreamed of starts with us here at Sandals Bridal and Formal Wear, providing an intimate, elegant, and comfortable boutique experience carrying all bridal styles with free appointments and VIP champagne treatment included. We cater to women and men of all sizes for any occasion. Unmatched quality with a wide range of budget and style.
Let us make your dream come true.
Sandals Bridal and Formal Wear.
Do you have the right work truck? Do you have a Duramax engine with an Allison automatic transmission? First State Chevrolet is your commercial truck headquarters on Route 113 in Georgetown.
Save $10,000 on this new medium-duty dump truck.
Save $5,000 on this 2023 medium-duty chassis cab.
Save $9,000 on this new 2024 low-cab forward box truck.
Plus, we can service all your medium-duty work trucks in our state-of-the-art service department.
We're First State Chevy in Georgetown, where we put you, the customer, first. Together, let's drive.
The buildup of massive heat and humidity for Wednesday is actually going to culminate with a chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms Wednesday night going into Thursday morning that could actually work in our favor and give us a little relief from oppressive heat. Our tunnel and razor camera in Lewis, we're holding at 88 degrees with winds at about 8 miles per hour. Beautiful sunshine, and as the sun comes down, we'll start seeing the cloud cover accumulate a little bit more, and then the moisture begins to kind of build a little momentum towards a chance of rain. Now, from the Storm Prediction Center, we do have a level 2 concern for the possibility of scattered showers and thunderstorms, mainly Wednesday night. The earlier model runs indicated it was going to be like late, like midnight, and then early Thursday morning. The latest model runs trying to make it a little bit earlier, but as we take a look, we still have the heat in place here, and we have breezy conditions along the coast, but we have this frontal boundary, which is actually to our northwest. It's still a little ways off before it begins to affect us directly. High of 89 degrees in Georgetown and in Salisbury. And our mosquito activity, well, it's going to be very high for Wednesday. Thursday at a high level, Friday at a high level, but very high for Wednesday. You see, we're in the 80s right now. 92 for us actually in red, and that's the only anomaly. But the dew point temperatures are still suppressed, so that's a good thing. Not quite as muggy as it could be. Tomorrow, these dew point temperatures will begin to creep up a little bit higher. Hot and humid for tomorrow. We're back in the swing of things as far as the heat and humidity and summer conditions are concerned. Look at this. Like wall-to-wall, 97 degrees just about everywhere with the exception of Rehoboth Beach at 89. We're going to warm to 96 degrees for us in Vienna, 97 in Denton as well as Federalsburg. And then we're looking for 97 in Salisbury as well. So we have a 97 underlying motif weaved or woven throughout the forecast. So for Wednesday morning, we start off clear with winds out of the southwest, more moisture, more heat accumulating. Now the latest model is indicating we may see this fall through at about 7 o'clock. And it's a distinct line that's going to push through rather quickly and rather harshly. It's still an early run, so the model could shift a little bit more. But then by 1 o'clock, then it's all the models are in agreement by 1 o'clock that these will begin to flare up by then. And we could see some early morning scattered showers for Thursday. Our muggy meter stays elevated till we get to Thursday going into Friday because that rain's going to drop us, and then we'll push it back up into the weekend. Wednesday, we're looking for triple-digit heat indices for us as we prepare for that heat. So we're looking at hot conditions in Wallops Island at 90 degrees, but we cool off on Thursday and Friday. We'll warm to 83 on Wednesday, but down to 77 on Friday in Ocean City. And then for Dewey Beach, 89 on Wednesday, but we dip down to 77 on Friday. Clear skies for tonight and relatively mild. Wednesday, we start off hot and humid. We watch out for the possibility of strong storms going into the evening hours. And then for Thursday, we may have some morning clouds just before sunrise, maybe a sprinkle or two. Then after that, we should begin to shake some things off. Now, we're still calling for alert for us late Wednesday going into Thursday with stormy weather beginning to kind of rear its ugly head. We'll keep a close eye on that as the new model information becomes available later tonight.
Thank you, Paul. With the 4th of July holiday quickly approaching, Maryland's acting state fire marshal suggests the Marylanders attend public fireworks displays. The Office of the State Fire Marshal says numerous kinds of fireworks are prohibited. Fireworks are not allowed in multiple counties as well as Ocean City. They also say to have a bucket of water or a hose available and fully extinguish the remains of any fireworks in water before disposing of them.
Wicomico County Executive Julie Giordano will be holding a press conference Monday. At 4:30, she says she'll be announcing the repeal of what she calls the alcohol monopoly in Wicomico County. She says this will allow local bar and restaurant owners to purchase spirits from the distributor of their choice. She calls it a huge win for locally owned restaurants.
Coming up, Ford is urging many of its customers to get to a dealership to take care of a transmission issue. Stay tuned on CoastTV News at 5.
From gentle ocean breezes to small country towns, Sussex County has it all. That's why you need a real estate company that is familiar with it all. Mann & Sons offers decades of experience throughout Sussex County, whether it's helping you purchase your forever home or find the perfect vacation rental at the beach. Trust our experience. Trust Mann & Sons.
For over 30 years, the difference is clear. Mann & Sons Real Estate.
This weather's brought to you by
Mann & Sons Real Estate.
Don't miss Johnny Janosik's Independence Day sale. Add a little sparkle to your home with Delaware's guaranteed lowest prices, plus an extra $100 off and 0% APR till 2027. Going on now at Johnny Janasik.
Kickstart your summer with Gateway Subaru, where they have more in-stock Subaru inventory to choose from than other dealers have combined. Get ready for adventure with a 2024 Subaru Outback or Subaru Forester with financing as low as 0.9%. Need more space? Go big with the 2024 Subaru Ascent with financing as low as 2.9%. Electrify your journey in a new 2024 Subaru Solterra with financing as low as 0%. Gateway Subaru, just minutes from the beaches in the heart of Delmarva. Higher standards.
The big issues: abortion, civil rights, healthcare. When Trump policies were attacking our rights, County Executive Matt Meyer fought back. Now Trump is promising a national abortion ban and huge cuts to healthcare coverage. Matt's healthcare plan will reduce costs, not coverage, by increasing competition on the exchange. And Matt's plan will protect women's access to abortion, always. So call Matt Meyer. Tell him you support his plans to protect Delaware values.
Let's make your outdoor living space more fun at Johnny Janosik's July 4th Outdoor Furniture Sale. Get $100 off your purchase of $9.99 or more, plus 0% APR till 2027. Going on now at Johnny Janasik.
Son, your house looks and smells great. I finally took your advice, Dad. Dry Zone was professional, fast, and reasonably priced. Just like I said. Yes, Dad. They fixed up our crawl space, so no more buckling, cracking, or musty odors. Like I said. Yes, Dad, like you said. Dry Zone, they're the oldest and the best. Just like you, Dad.
Protect your largest investment with Delmarva's local choice, Dry Zone, the oldest and the best.
Brought to you by Dry Zone, your local crawl space experts.
In your health news, there are concerns about seniors overusing aspirin. Outdated guidance recommended a low dose daily to reduce the risk of blood clots. Since aspirin thins the blood, it can prevent blood clots. But experts warn taking aspirin daily could also come with some consequences like excessive bleeding. Seniors are advised to talk to their doctor to find out if a daily low dose is still recommended for them.
Today marks 15 years since the death of Michael Jackson, the legend in music. On June 25, 2009, the King of Pop was found dead in his Los Angeles home from cardiac arrest. Jackson won more than a dozen Grammy Awards and is estimated to have sold 750 million albums in his career. Every year, multiple radio stations spend the day playing his music and celebrating that career.
Ford is recalling more than 500,000 of its F-150 pickups in the U.S. because of a transmission problem. Ford says there is a downshift issue, which can cause the trucks to downshift to first gear unexpectedly, possibly causing a driver to lose control of their cars, increasing the likelihood of a crash. Letters will be sent to owners who will be able to take the truck to the dealer for updated software, and it won't cost you anything. We'll be right back.
Stanley Steamer is proud to be the leader in deep cleaning, cleaning over 1 million homes and businesses across America every year using powerful equipment custom built by us. We'll remove the buildup of dirt, dust, allergens, grime, and contaminants seen and unseen from your home and business. America's professional deep cleaner for over 75 years. It's not clean until it's Stanley Steamer Clean.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Got a plumbing problem that can't wait? Then why would you? At FH Fur, we know how frustrating it is to be stuck waiting for help, which is why we offer same-day service guaranteed. Whether it's a leaky faucet, a clogged drain, a broken pipe, you name it, the expert plumbers at FH Fur are standing by and ready to get you out of hot water, or maybe into some hot water if that's your issue. Same-day service guaranteed, regardless of your plumbing predicament.
877-CALL-FUR, FHFur.com.
Pig out on riches at Ocean Downs with Greedy Piggy. Pick a piggy bank to feast on free play. Get greedy for more, but risk losing it all. Plus, earn finalist entries for a chance at $10,000 cash. Ocean Downs Casino, where the fun shines.
It's whaler season at Taylor Marine Center. Enjoy summer savings on the unsinkable legend, Boston Whaler. Taylor Marine Center has unprecedented inventory, factory incentives, and year-end savings on Montauk's Vantages, the newly designed Dauntless, and the offshore classic Outrage. Taylor Marine Center, with 2 award-winning locations to serve you in Milford, Delaware, and Ocean City, Maryland. Visit Taylor Marine today, your whaler season dealer.
Sunkissed Summer Mixtapes on 102.5 WBOC.
Sponsored by Baths by Spicer Brothers.
Middle schoolers spent the day giving back. Take a look at this. The volunteers of the Millsboro Police Youth Academy worked with the Food Bank of Delaware. Today, they distributed food to families in need within their community. At Milford Middle School, families lined up to receive food packages that were placed in the trunks of their cars. And all the young volunteers we spoke with say this just feels good.
I just like to help my community and give back to them. That's like, it's fun to do and it's nice to do. Like when you get home, you get to think about it and you get to you feel good about your day because you help somebody else.
I agree with that. The food packages had meat, grains, produce, and even candy, Paul.
I'm a big fan of candy. Yeah, that's probably the result of that. Anyway, at our Tendo's Casual Furniture in Laurel, we're holding at 86 degrees. We'll drop down to 78 by 9 o'clock. Listen, keep up with the weather by calling our line at 443-880-9100. Your forecast is just a call away, sponsored by Baird, Mandalas, Brockstedt, and Federico. Here's a look at your exclusive 10-day forecast. Watch out for late Wednesday rain that will cool us off by Friday.
Paul, thank you, and thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 5.
For more news, more local weather, download our Coast TV News app.
Inside Edition is up next.
And we're going to see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 6. Have a great evening.